Little Red Cap and Fido. Adapted by Kayla Ochoa. Illustrated by Carlos Vélez. Little Red Cap is a little girl that lives in the forest. She lives with her mom and her dog, Fido. Everyone, even the animals, call her Red because she wears her favorite red cap every day. One day, her mom says, "Grandma is very sick. Take her this basket. Don't talk to any strangers." "I promise," says Red. "What's in the basket?" asks Fido. "Bread, cheese, strawberries, and cake," says Mom. Red and Fido walk through the forest. Suddenly, the big, bad wolf jumps out from behind the trees. He takes some bread out of the basket. "That isn't yours," shouts Fido. "But I'm hungry," says the wolf. "Where are you going?" "To Grandma's house, Mr. Wolf," says Red. "Don't tell the wolf where we're going," says Fido. The wolf looks at Fido and licks his lips. He has an idea. So he smiles and runs into the forest. The wolf arrives at Grandma's house first. He looks through the window. Grandma is in bed, making a sweater for Red. When she sees the wolf, she screams and jumps out of bed. The wolf opens the door. He chases Grandma around the house, but she runs into the forest. She goes to look for help. So the wolf puts on her pajamas, glasses, and nightcap. Red and Fido arrive at Grandma's house. Big Bad Wolf is in bed. "Come and give Grandma a kiss." Fido smells Grandma and says, "You smell funny." The wolf looks at the basket. "Grandma, what big eyes you have," cries Red. "All the better to see you with, my dear," says the wolf. The wolf takes some bread out of the basket. "Grandma, what big hands you have." "All the better to help you with, my dear." The wolf smiles and eats the bread. "Grandma, what big teeth you have." "All the better to eat Fido with, my dear." The wolf chases Fido around the room. "Our help!" cries Fido. "Leave Fido alone!" shouts Red. The wolf licks his lips. "I'm hungry and he looks yummy." "You can't eat Fido," says Red. Suddenly, Grandma and the hunter arrive. The wolf cries, "But there's no food in the forest. There's nothing for me to eat." Grandma looks at the hunter. "The wolf is hungry because you hunt all the animals." Red says, "Leave some food for Mr. Wolf." The hunter answers, "All right, but he can't eat Fido." "Okay, I promise," says the wolf. Red smiles. "You can eat with us, Mr. Wolf." So Grandma, Red, the hunter, and the wolf share the food in the basket. All except Fido, who watches the big, bad wolf.